All right, exam review station number 5. We're going to simplify some polynomials. So the first one, when you see these big sets of parentheses, you need to make sure that you take a look and say, what operation am I being asked to perform? This is a subtraction problem, folks. It is not a huge distributive property problem with 16 multiplications. You need to think about it in terms of distributing a 1. A positive 1 will not change anything. So these first set of parentheses don't really affect the problem. But the second set, when you distribute a negative 1, you're subtracting all of the terms inside the quantity. So it'll be minus 3x squared or cubed plus x squared minus 4x plus 1. So all of these signs are going to flip because you're subtracting all of the terms inside the polynomial. Now it's a matter of combining like terms. So you're looking for all of the x cubes. 5 and 3 make 2x cubes. If you have 3x squareds and you add another x squared, that's going to give you 4x squared. Negative 7 minus 4 more is 11x, negative 11x, and 10 plus 1 is just going to give you 11. So now there's no more like terms, and we are completely simplified. Number 2, since addition is associative, these parentheses don't affect anything. I have a plus sign here, so there's not going to be any real reason to pay attention to the parentheses. I will still write it out without the parentheses just to make myself feel better. Plus 2m to the third minus 6m plus 8. And now we're combining like terms. So 4 and 2 make 6m to the third. What else you got? 7 and negative 6 make 1m. And last, negative 4 plus 8 is positive 4. So 6m to the third plus 1m plus 4. Number 3, you have no symbol between the 4b and the b squared plus 3, so that implies multiplication. You need to distribute 4b to the third plus 4 times 3 is 12, and the b just comes along for the ride. Number 4, you're still distributing, but you're just extending the distributive property into binomials. Some people call this foiling. I like to write it out. Take 5c and distribute into c plus 2, and distribute positive 3 into c plus 2. Now I need to distribute 5c into c plus 2, so 5c squared plus 10c plus 3c plus 6. The main thing that you get from this is that there are 4 multiplications that must happen, and you will typically have like terms in the middle. For the problems that we do, you usually have like terms in the middle. So 5c squared plus 13c plus 6. Number 5 is not 9x squared plus 1, but I promise you, if it's a test, I'm going to put that as a multiple choice answer, but that's the sucker answer, folks. You need to make sure that you understand this means take the quantity 3x plus 1 and write it out twice, and then treat it just like number 4, where you distribute 3x into the quantity 3x plus 1, and you distribute positive 1 into the quantity 3x plus 1, so that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplications, not just 2. You cannot distribute exponents. That's not even the distributive property. You need to write it out and treat it like you're foiling. 9x squared plus 3x plus 1, because there are like terms in the middle. 9x squared plus 6x plus 1. Number 6 is a special case when you distribute a into a plus 4 and negative 4 into a plus 4. What ends up happening is you have a squared plus 4a minus 16. And if you'll notice, these are opposites, so they cancel out. If I give you a squared minus 16, we call that a difference of 2 squares. And to factor it, you go the other way, basically. But when we're simplifying, the middle terms cancel out. Number 7, the last problem, I need to distribute x into the trinomial, x squared minus 3x plus 6, and I need to distribute positive 2 into the trinomial, x squared minus 3x plus 6. If you go the other way, it'll still work, and you'll still have the same 6 multiplications, x to the third minus 3x squared plus 6x plus 2x squared minus 6x plus 12. And then when you combine like terms, what do we got? X to the third doesn't have any friends. We still love you, x squared. Negative 3x squared and negative, nope, that's not a like term. Negative 3x squared and positive 2x squared makes negative 1x squared. Negative and positive 6x, those are opposites, so they happen to cancel out. And then we still have a plus 12 on the end. So x to the third minus 1x squared plus 12, and that's it for station 5.